Alright, folks, it is Saturday, July the 5th, 2025. And I know yesterday I said I was going to do some grilling and I was going to do more video. But we went to that birthday party of my niece and I got some footage of that I need to share with them on Facebook. A lot of her family was there. A lot of my family was there, and I'm a pretty decent YouTube vlogger. Not by no means the best out there, but a decent one. I do pretty okay. But for some reason, when people are around in a socializing environment, and that's what yesterday turned out to be for the entire day, to the point where at the end of it all, I was too exhausted to do any type of grilling. I did do some burger grilling for the people who came down here after the birthday party. We did burgers and stuff like that, and that was it. Nothing too major or too spectacular, And while I was out there grilling, there was people sitting around socializing with me. And I just, for some reason, when I'm in that type of environment, I lose my mojo as a vlogger in order to be able to accomplish things and get things done. Now, luckily for all of you, and luckily for me, the 4th this year happens on a week. So this is more, the 4th happens on a weekend. So this is a 4th of July weekend that we are going through. So trust me when I say, I don't know about where everyone else lives, but when the 4th falls on the weekend, it doesn't matter if it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That's a big deal because that's like a whole weekend event. It's like the regular 4th of July on steroids. I mean, you even see TV events talking about the 4th weekend, the entire weekend of the 4th, stuff like that. But I got some things to get into today now. In the refrigerator, I'm not going to show you until I get ready to grill it. I got some turkey tenderloins. I got some chicken breasts in there. I've also got ground turkey. I think I will save the ground turkey for Sunday, Save that for Sunday. But yesterday, if y'all remember last week, I showed you those vegetable stands that we have on the honor system, right? And I went and got some things, I haven't even used my new grill yet, Robert. So that's going to come up in today's video. But we stopped by that stand yesterday where I showed y'all the honor system with the vegetables and stuff. And he had a lot of stuff out there. One of the things he had out there was this freshly picked corn. See that? Corn. So we got 12 stalks of corn there, or 12 ears of corn that are still in the shucks. You can grill those things right in the shuck like that. And that might be what I plan on doing with my first adventure with my new grill, my Phoenix. That might be its first trial run is to grill that corn up for us to have. Also, he had some squash in there, right? So I got some of that straight, and there's one crook neck in there, and that's the yellow zucchini. Those come from my garden, but yeah, we got some squash to cook up. And also, look at the size of that yellow onion. You can't find a yellow onion that size in the grocery store. It's like a little miniature boulder right there. Got that. Plus the purple one I bought the other day. Numerous tomatoes and stuff. gonna be a good day of vegetables and protein. Let's talk about protein a minute. So I noticed in the comment section down on Cole's live that I was in the other day, some people were saying that I had a more youthful appearance. I think adding the protein back in may have something to do with that. My hair is definitely softer, less wiry than it was when I was doing just straight carbohydrates, high carb sugars and stuff like that. I think the protein has made a big difference in that. One of the things that kept me going to protein at least every 3 days was I know that protein heals. My mother went into a nursing home last year. You know, we've been dealing with the dementia with her. And while she was in there, she developed some kind of open wound. And that wound wound up being very deep, almost to the bone. I never did go look at it much, but my wife said, you know, you could just about stick your hand in there. It was so bad. Now, they've had a special wound nurse coming out, plus my wife and some of the other caregivers that work with my mother have been doing a routine with protein in the form of whatever protein we can feed her, and also stuff like Boost and Ensure that has a lot of protein in it as drinks. And I am pleased to tell you that the wound has closed almost completely up. It's like within a centimeter of closing completely up after 1 year of protein therapy. So that would explain the softer hair, you know, the frickin' fingernail growth. Man, that's gotten out of control. I'm going to cut those because they're getting on my nerves. But yeah, I mean, protein, you know, is building blocks to help you when you're storing it. And big shout out to Skeleton City. He did a video yesterday talking about using protein to heal his bone and stuff. I think that's a good move on his part. So y'all go subscribe to his channel. And that alarm, it always gets me, and I forget about it. But yeah, go subscribe to Skeleton City and be sure to watch that video that he was talking about protein. My take's a little different on it than his, but that's the way the world goes around. I feel like with my walking routines and exercising with the dumbbells and stuff, that helps increase satiety, you know, the exercise routines, and helps you to, you know, stay fuller longer, you know, the more movement that you have. So yeah, I feel like that is very important to bring up as well. All right, I'll get back with you when we get ready to cook. All right, so yeah, I am, you know, I always got that farmer's tan going on. So I'm trying to get some sun on these old upper arms today. That's why I bought this shirt. You know, they selling them for the 4th of July. I got this little truck. But yeah, I didn't come out here to talk to you about that. I came out here to talk to you about my new Pit Boss grill that Tracy put together for me yesterday. We got her set up here. Look at there. All brand new. Hopper has never been filled with pellets yet. And I do want to mess this one up. I don't want to mess it up because I got plans for it. So when I cook meat that's gonna drip right now, I'm cooking them in the older Pit Boss. Old Reliable there. That's what we used yesterday. So I'm gonna have to probably brush it out and clean it again. Yep, it's definitely gonna have to have a new brushing and a new cleaning this morning. But yeah, look at it. It's brand spanking new. Nothing in the bucket yet. Now, this thing is a lot heavier than it looks. This is not a lightweight grill by no means. This thing is a lot heavier than it looks. And I'm not exactly sure all of its functions, but look at there. It is pretty. Pristine. Pretty and pristine. Yeah, I'm going to have to learn more about this Phoenix. Its abilities, its capabilities, what it can do. But it looks good. Looks good on my porch. I'm going to have to find a way to get it to fit under that roof there. I'm probably going to have to lose this table here or move it somewhere else, and I think I can fit it right in there next to my other pit boss. I'm not sure because I got this plant here. I seen something that I wanted at Sam's Club that had like a little booth type thing that you could buy and set up. I may build its own little station over here, right in this area where nothing's being done with on this porch, and have a cooking station set up for it with its own roof and everything. I could always do like I did here and build something off of the existing roof coming down this end for it as well. Maybe even can do both my grills in it and make this entire area a dining area. I don't know. Yeah, that would be my cheapest route to go right there, to fill in this area here. Fill in this area right here. But for now, I'm just going to buy a cover for it and leave it where it is. That's what I'm going to do. Go get me a cover for it and leave it here, because that's a lot of work. Too hot to be doing that kind of work out here. Too freaking hot. It's summer in the South is no joke. But cooking in the summer in the South, I'm all about that now. I'm all about that. Let's grill up some healthy vegetables and some lean meat today, man. I am excited for it. I got all kind of ideas running through my head. I want to do some potato wedges. My buddy Mark, who's always around, in my comment section. He's been with me for a long time. So has Mr. Robert Fibbin. They've been in my comment section a lot longer than my sugar diet days. So they've been around my channel for a while. So they always bring up some good suggestions. But anyway, I just wanted to show it to you. Show you my new grill, my new setup. I haven't even turned it on yet. Haven't even turned her on yet. But yeah, we got a cooking temperature probe thing there. A meat tester. Yeah, that one comes with it. That one comes with those too. I don't use those. I'd rather get me an external one and use those if I need to. I like my food done. I don't know how everybody else likes their food, but I don't mess around with raw meat. Not even semi-raw meat. My protein gotta be cooked, especially poultry. All right, so we gearing up for some serious cooking today, and I got the old reliable on and smoking and doing its thing, firing up, and I just for the first time ever fired up the Phoenix. Let's see if we can prime her a little bit there. I've never used this one. Controls are a little different. So I hear everything running on it. Everything appears to be running. The temperature is about 116 right now, if you can see that. I wished I had a temperature gauge for the front of this. That would be ideal. Maybe there's a way I can add one to this lid here. Future project. Maybe there is. I don't know. Or maybe that temperature on that's on that digital temperature, it would have to improve. That is for sure. They'd have to improve upon it because I've noticed a lot of times. Well, I guess they read kind of the same. It's around 290 to 300, and that's reading 290. But for her first cook, I'm gonna try to keep her clean for a little longer until I can get my rotisserie function in this thing going. I got some tin foil pans and stuff. I'm going to cook some vegetables on it. I may cook that corn in there on the shuck inside the grill itself. That would be a good easy project for that new Pit Boss Phoenix there. If it can cook that corn up pretty good, it would be doing a job, that is for sure. But I'm putting all the meat on Old Reliable right there today. I've got her all cleaned and brushed down, but I'm real interested in my Phoenix and seeing how she operate. Just glad to have two grills going out here to do two separate cooks. That way I ain't got to rely on the oven in the house. I got two outdoor ovens now. Shoot, what more could you want? 4th of July weekend continues. This time we grill some serious cook. I got some chicken and I got some tenderloin. Definitely want to cut the fat grams down, so cooking the turkey loin and the chicken. Yeah, let's go get to preparing that. We'll bring it out here and put it on these grills. Alright folks, so got my chicken breast here. And let's see. Give me a pair of tongs here. I got something new I want to try. Holy garlic. It says it's a sweet garlicky salt. So I want to fool around with this chicken and this garlic salt. And I tasted it, and it's got like it definitely has like a sweet garlicky taste to it. Way better than I thought it was gonna be. These are supposed to be some thin cut, already cut breasts here. We're just gonna season up both sides. I think it's gonna be good. It look like it's gonna be good. That smells good. And I'm just gonna cook them on the grill. I like these little test pieces I got here. These little test pieces right here. Them test pieces. Let's see. I've done rinsed these off. I might use this. Here, I got 3 more breasts in there. Look at there. Got a pretty good bang for my buck this time. Let's see here. Got these ones covered. Let's slide you in up here. I think we can get another big one or 2 down there. At least 1 more. And we'll come back for them. We'll come back for them because I'm not cooking them in this pan. I'm going to set them on the grill to cook. Just kind of like a rub down here. There we go. Now we give a good coating on this side here. Ooh, I got high hopes for these ones. And since we've already rinsed this off here, it's got an awful lot of water in there. I'll go ahead and get them started, and I will season one side. That's what I'll do. Then when I get these thrown in, I'll bring the pan back on, and I will reverse the side on these 2 in the tinfoil pan itself. Woo! They're gonna be good right there, y'all. I can tell. I can tell. So my sister got me these gloves. I got 2 of them, but right now I just got 1. And they're made for cooking and grilling. And oh yeah, what we got going on? We got that squash casserole cooking. Corn cooking up in the shuck. Not bad for a first cook on the Pit Boss Phoenix there. So I forgot before I cooked anything on it, I had to let it do a burn off phase for a while, just to get some of the new off of it. But that's that turkey tenderloin right there. This stuff here, in my opinion, can rival steak cooked on the grill if it's cooked right. And some of it's been cooking a little longer than others, like that bigger pieces there. But I love me some turkey tenderloin. Absolutely love it. That is some good eating right there, folks. You've never tried turkey tenderloin on the grill? Man, you've been missing out. That is one of those hidden treasures that a lot of people don't look a lot of people look it over. And it's not like your traditional turkey. The taste and the flavor and everything is not the same as you would think in your mind. Ooh, look at there. It's like a double glove in a glove. A little aggravating to deal with, but hey, I'm glad we got it. I'm glad we own it. Because we need it. But anyway, Pit Boss Phoenix is doing pretty good for its first cook. Cooking up some corn. Cooking up some squash casserole. Who would have thought, right? We're keeping it clean. We're keeping the inside of it clean. I can smell that squash casserole cooking from out here. Man, That smells good, man. That smells good right there. So I used fat-free cheese, fat-free sour cream, and some ranch for just to season up the sour cream. Oh, and I whisked the sour cream with some Fairfield milk to thin it out some because it's too thick. With a cheese bake on top. And boy, I'm telling you, it is smelling good. Alright, I'm gonna get back in there to my piece of chicken. And maybe the next one. And I'll come back here and check on this in about 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I gotta say, so far I am loving the ease of use of my new Pit Boss Phoenix. It is an amazing little grill. Amazing little grill in its own right, that is for sure. I'm glad to have it. Once again, Mr. Robert Fibbins, thank you very much. I tried to let him out of getting it several times. He made an insistence on doing it, and he took a chance on me. I took a chance on him, and now I am a lot happier today because of it. Got a new friend out of the deal. Great friend, great subscriber. And this thing's like having another oven. It really is like having another oven. This one was in the beginning, but it's kind of I've kind of wore this one out a little. It's kind of been wore out just a little bit there, but it still does the job. I mean, that turkey's looking real good. It's looking real good. Instead of me putting this glove on, I'm just going to use it to lift the lid. Yeah, that works just as good. Oh yeah. Yeah. Push it squash down a little bit right there. I know it's not done yet. It's starting to bubble. Look at there. Starting to see some bubbling. A little bubbling action. Yeah, I want to keep this one running crisp and clean as I can, so I can do that rotisserie on it. Also, when I get the rotisserie function, I think I can put a drip pan under the well, not a drip pan, but a tinfoil pan, maybe a bit bigger and deeper than this one, to catch everything in as it's cooking, is the hope. Keep this bad boy running for a really long time. Really long time. And yeah, I'll see you when the food is done. Yeah, that's pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Phoenix. The Pit Boss Phoenix. Wood pellet fuel, it says. And you can also cook with charcoal in it as well, which I probably will never do. Probably will never do that. I don't really have an interest in it. I want it for its other abilities. But yeah, I'm loving it. I love this stuff anyway. So I'm like a kid at Christmas out here. All right, folks, everything done. It is hot out there for a windy July day. Everything done. Alright, so show you what we got here. You've already seen my chicken back here. That's my corn. This is my squash cast, that turkey tenderloin right there. I got a few more pieces of that on the grill. So, and I got the squash casserole here. I don't have anything too starchy today, unless you consider the squash starchy. Get me a Good piece of chicken there. I like that chicken. Chicken is good. I'm going to get half of that tenderloin. Look at here. I'm telling you, that stuff is tender. It's like steak. Everybody's gonna love it more than the chicken. That's why I'm dividing it up like that, because I'm gonna be more. Ooh, look at that squash casserole though. Cooked on that there pitball phoenix. Look at that, just like a macaroni pie. That's what I was going for. I was hoping it'd be thick like that. Look at that. Oh yeah. I've done that cheese washing thing like y'all taught me to do. So that's kind of like a thick like a macaroni there. And the squash can be my macaroni noodles. Ooh, look at that. Look at that grilled corn. Hot, fresh off the grill. Look at that. Cheese comes right off just like a macaroni pie. Wow, it's got a sharp taste to it too. I like that. I like that. See there? Mostly protein on the plate. Very lean protein. Gotta try this corn. That is a sweet corn. Ooh, it tastes great on that grilled side. That's some good stuff right there. Who needs a boiling pot? We got one of them Pit Boss Phoenix. This is what I want to try right here. This tenderloin. That is good. That is real good. Pork tender. Peels right off. That's tenderloin done right there. Look at that. Oh, the family gonna love that. I'm gonna love that. My chicken. But the chicken and the turkey tenderloin came from Aldi's. I get done with this, I might have to go swim some laps in the pool. The protein my favorite part, especially on the grill. I could get full on nothing but dip. Nothing but dip. Alright folks, tell me what you think down in the comments. Pit Boss Phoenix, first cook, flaming success. Haven't cooked any meat on it yet, but it done a number on this squash casserole. I feel like I could bake a macaroni pie in it, a pizza in it, anything I wanted to. I mean, that is some good stuff right there. That's good eating right there. All this fat-free way of cooking that you people are teaching me down in the comment section, I wouldn't even miss macaroni pie with that squash. It's a perfect replacement. Alright folks, that's all I got for this one. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.